Alright guys, we're doing Chloe by Emblem3. This is a song I think is going to be a hit. So I chose to do it. And it's in the black here. I did three pop songs on one board here. We're doing the in black here. So let's get to this one here. Now I tried to make it sound exactly like the guitar part there. So we have we're going to also add some bass to it for the left hands for the piano. Okay, so let's get to that. Hello, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my easy piano lessons. Please hit the subscribe button for me. I appreciate that. That makes me want to put out more lessons for you guys. Alright, so let's take a look. We have our chords. G, C, E, a C chord. I'm going to use 1, 3, 5 in the middle of the piano. Hit it 2 times. That's why I have a 2 there. Now I have a C in parenthesis for the left hand octave in the bass, but that's not what really happens at the beginning, so I'm going to leave that out. Okay, I'm just going to go, and then I'm going to do G, B, D with 1, 2, 4. Okay, so it's and then A, D, F with 1, 3, 5. That's going to be my D minor chord 2 times. And the left hand's going to help out here. So we're making it sound like the guitar part. I play a lot of guitars well, so kind of helps me work this out for piano. But we have A, C, F, 2 of those. And I like to use 2, 3, 5 on those. You may not like that. You may like 1, 2, 5 or whatever, and that's fine. I like to use 2, 3, 5. Okay, so let's look at the left hand here. I have the F coming in right here, and then I'm going to do a C, but it's going to go in between the right hand chords. It's going to go left, right, ba, 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 ba. So I have ba, 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 left, right, and I'm holding that F. I keep it down and the C down so that they keep going underneath and give me some bass there. Okay. Have space in between. Listen to that. The guitar player is playing a chord and then muting. They're palm muting with their hand and cutting the strings off. So you need to do that on the piano. Okay, over and over and over. That's the song. That's the verse. That's the chorus. Now let's add these left-hand chords because you're going to want some left-hand octaves in there. Okay, even though that's not what happens at the beginning. C octave, G octave, D octave. That gives us our C bass, G bass, and the D minor. Okay? Now when you get here, when you do an octave, you can just go, or just go F. It doesn't really matter there when you're playing it bigger like that. So here we go. Ready? And go. Sorry. You can mess around with that, improvise. Now, and if you want the melody, you can try to throw some melody in there. We're not doing that here in this lesson. Now, there's a little bridge part, or whatever you want to call it, that happens, and it sounds like this. Now, I just hear power chords or open fifths in those chords, but I'm going to show you how to add the third to it if you want to make it sound like this. Okay? If you want to play a full 3-note chord, but I just hear, and that's when a guitar is playing power chords, or just a root octave and a fifth in there. So that's why I put this here. So I'm going to give you 2 options here, and both will sound just fine, alright? So A, E, A in the right. We're going to go A on the left hand. I put an M, so A minor, so you know what the chord is when we go over that later. I'm just going to do an octave for now. I'll tell you what. I like this better. Let's do A and E, okay? And that's, guys, you can trust my transcription. I try to make it sound like the real album version. I give you options and everything like that. A lot of guys out there trying to copy me, and their lessons, frankly, aren't as good. But so I want you to come to me and stick with me. I'll give you all these lessons every day as much as I can. A, E, A. Left hand's going to be A, E. And we're going to go 2 times. 2 times again. Alright, so that 2 that I have there is just so that you'll know to do it 2 times in my little line coming down is to play it again. Okay, so that's my little way of telling you, just do the chord we just did again, okay? So we go 1, 2, 1, 2. So we've taken care of the A. Now we're going to do G, D, G, and left hand's going to be G, D, G, D fifth. So let's do a fifth there. 2 times. 1, 2. Now you only do that one time. Okay, so here it goes. Then we're going to go to F. I'm going to show you the full 3-note chord in a minute. F, C, F, left hand on F fifth, F and C. 2 times. So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Got it? Now we're going to do our dot to dot, which means go back to this dot, play to this one. So let's do that. Then we're going to do this. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. And that's going to be D and G together. Since we have faster notes here, I'm just going to go to 2 notes. And then G and C 3 times. Back to D and G once. The left hand's going to go G and D fifth. Up to C and G fifth. Back down to G and D fifth. So right here we have la la la. Or ba 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 ba. Okay? Then we have something that's called triangle to triangle. So go with the first triangle, play to the second one. That's simple enough, right? So here we go, first triangle. That's it. I played from this triangle to that triangle. And then I'm going to do G 16 times. That's why there's a 16 there. G, D, G, left hand on G, D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so let's do this whole bridge part. And go 1, 2, 1, 2. Dot to dot. 1, 2, 3, triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so forth. Now the chords, if you want to play chords, let's do this. In place of this, C sharp, E, A. Some people are going to put A minor. I don't think A minor fits there. I think it's an A major. So I'm going with C sharp. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now B, D, G, and then G, 1, 2. And then A, C, F, 1, 2. Okay, so all you do is you replace these 3 chords with C sharp, E, A, B, D, G, and A, C, F. That's all you do. Now when you do ba 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 ba, you can go G chord, B, D, G. And for the C chord, we'll do E, G, C, and then G. So that's just making it more of a piano thing for you instead of a guitar thing if you want to. Depends on what you want. That's the song, guys. Then it goes, you know, the chorus and verse and everything are these chords. It's just embellished and made bigger. But that's the song. Hope you enjoy it.